Well, this just didn't work at all. Automatic. Is it working this time? Close. Is it working? Yeah, it is working. At least that's what says here. I don't know. Oh yes, it's working. Yay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna change this one a bit. It seems maybe a bit. How do you do this? How do you do this? No, that's definitely not why I do that. Oh, that's also completely wrong. Not like this is at all my first time. Shut up, not alle einblenden. Maybe yes. No, wait, I want to do something else. Please, let me do that. Oh, here you do that. Let me increase this by a bit. Now, that should work. Perfect. Perfectly. I don't know. And now, yeah, perfect. This is the level I'm playing, but I don't know. I'm just going to do runs. And first, I need to do something completely different. First, that I completely forgot about. I need to do -15. Perfect. That should. This is the one I'm doing runs. Yeah. And this has literally a choke point right at the end. And now I'm struggling at these clicks. Oh yeah. It's not difficult too. Now from this part. And the level is stupidly short. But I'm definitely going to die at 99. Hey, I'm getting way better at the coin. At least that's something. Now from the ball. Perfect. And I messed that up. Well, that's unexpected. I rarely die to those. I'm so off of this timing. And I don't know, I'm just going to practice the wave then a bit. The wave is probably for like 90% of players the easiest part. But for me it's the balance. But I got told before that I'm not too great at balancing stuff. So who knows? I'm literally talking to nobody, but it's fun, I guess. Well, that was surprisingly consistent. Well, 58 is something, I guess. That's a good reason why I really don't really think this wave part is the hardest part of the level. I'm really terrible at a wave, honestly. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I'm actually cube carried. I'm back. Perfect. So, I don't know. That was quite something. Should really... So, I don't know. I honestly just once want to get wave to 100. Well, that is currently my best, literally. That first ball click. Consistency, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna play from 0. That is part of this level. By a mile. Why do I say mile? I'm German, I use kilometer. Generally, I don't know. It's literally so evident that the first click is tremendously difficult. Well, 20. I should put that away. Now I have a bit more space to click. I'm literally do everything using mouse. Mouse. I have no clue how it's called in English. Maybe just mouse. Oh, 30, 30. 30 is okay, I guess. I'm crazy consistent. Well, not anymore, how it seems. Once you say it stops being like it is. Oh, well, that was something. Honestly, I'm asking myself if this level could be possible with accurate hitboxes. I don't know. If I'm thinking about it like it is currently, it could be. How in the world did I die there? Twice. 2 ship attempts and both died there. Oh, damn it. I have no clue why that happens sometimes, but it does, so damn it. Well, 22 again. Pre-drop is so stupid, honestly. So stupidly difficult. But, like, honestly, the only thing I'm really consistent with in this level is that I'm buffing it. Every time I get too consistent with a part, I'm just going to buff it. First drop attempt and 41. Well, great. Honestly, 41 is a bit. Like, what? It's 41% of the level. I am really surprised. Yeah, let me be honest. I thought 41 is like 30% of the level. Just kidding. Well, that was stupid. So, yes, drop again. Up. 40.9. Less than last time at least. It's stupid. But 2 drop attempts is quite good. Not practice. In less than 100 attempts, 2 drop attempts. No, that both didn't go well. What? What the? Wow, 49. I'm really getting stupidly consistent at that. No. I literally just yesterday beat my new hardest, and if I today beat another new hardest, that would be so stupid, but I practiced this level a lot. Like, I don't know. Here, since I got this mod, I had 3,456 attempts. And since I got this mod, I had 3,251. Or on this copy, another 600. And in this copy, 6,000. I have just stupidly many attempts on this level in a whole. Like, this is probably the hardest level I have and will for a long time beat. Oh, 30. Oh, that's stupid. I'm gonna buff it. Well, not anything. I'm gonna buff this part in specific to be a block longer straight fly. This gonna be fun. Not really, because I know it. But I got too consistent. Not that that's not anymore. I literally did not die to the buff. This level is so ridiculously difficult at the start that I'm just crazy. Especially the first click, if I'm not completely mistaken, that's a 120 FPS frame perfect. Well, I guess TPS, because that's not anymore how GD works. $22. I should have clicked once less. That would have worked out for another drop attempt. Or maybe robot attempts, just that would be... I always hate robot attempts because they are just such a stupid death. And I really like this early first jump, that it's the hard one and not something else follows. Because that means that ah, 50. Oh. Wait, how did I die? I clicked too early. I need to go up like this. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm going to set okay to instead of 1620 because I'm more consistent now. Oh, well, I'm thinking I'm also... I just decided I'm also recording this because just why not? If I'm doing a stream, I also can just directly record it because I don't know if that's a higher quality. Could be not. And that's again the first click. The second is only a 30 FPS frame perfect. 30 TPS, I guess. My god, has the stream crazy delay I'm just seeing. It's stupid. But oh well. It's really kind first click that a person that's currently playing this level has built is really great and has no problems at all. Honestly, the drop is stupid. How did I die there? It's so stupid. Oh, I died to my new buff. And I died to the regular to 30%. Of which I'm really getting frustrated. Well, not really, since I'm surprisingly consistent at this level. The drop is stupid. I'm sorry, the drop is just stupid. I'm terrible at the wave. Why did I decide to make the drop for like 20% just wave? 21 actually. I miscounted. Oh, the black orb, the one buff I put there because the ship section became too easy. For a really stupid long point, the ship section was an extreme, extreme? I don't know, a extreme choke point in this level. Especially in the earlier versions. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have anything active that would make it for me not allowed to play. Because I don't want that at the end of that I'm playing all of it. You know what? I'm going to another level. Not this one. Maybe this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Why don't I have any this one is really just nothing. And make sure that I actually can beat a level and that not any of my yes, yeah, my hex. I found my hex so that they just don't. That's nothing illegal. Funny enough, in this level, I built the original level before I knew that you could change the background and ground colors manually. So at the start, there's just a line of many ground and background color trigger. Guess that's kind of funny, but I don't know. I believe that's like one of the few levels I've ever made that actually changes the object color. I don't change the object colors in my level that often, I believe. I don't know. I'm rarely actually getting to decorate levels. What the fuck was that microclick? I'm doing the drop a bit more. Because I don't seem to get it right. No, just drop wave, please. Well, how you? Well, how didn't I die there? Well, there I just misclicked. I'm absolutely terrible at the wave shift. I don't know how people are so really stupidly good. But I don't know what really stupidly good actually means, since my hardest is a hard demon. I should really start. What? I guess you can do that because nothing is stopping you on this level. Can you go up through those two saws? It's just if you can, it's way too hard. Why can't this game just predict my inputs? That would be so much more fun. Because then I can't actually fail. Hey, I just got to the second part in this drop, which this part. But I am also now going to practice because I'm really terrible. If I'm dying to 60, like my last new best, this will be such a waste. 68 is okay. Also, this is not good, but also acceptable. "68 is a stupid click, I accept if you die there. But anything before that is just your own stupidity." See, it works. Can I get 50 to 100? No, I get 50 to 99. Great job of screwing up the last two clicks. Well, I am just bored because I literally can't get anywhere. What? Why did I click there? Stupidity at its peak, I guess. Well, that's a good reason I consider myself terrible at the wave. That's partly also why I consider that's my new hardest, even though the middle section is so easy and it's only like 31 seconds, I believe, long. It's because I'm so terrible at the wave that I am actually... Oh, my god. How terrible can I be? It's stupid, honestly, it's just stupid. The pre-drop is way harder, but still, I can't get this stupid wave. At this point, it's just hilarious, honestly. Honestly, mainly it's also weird because it's not regular wave gameplay. It's not something you would see in a normal wave gameplay. because this level is a remake of a remake of a remake, and it's so stupidly old that in its original state I didn't know how to actually make wave gameplay, so I just spammed saws everywhere. Well, I can't do anything today. It's worse than it is worse than French homework, and that's already terrible. Mainly because French homework is actually something that gets controlled. I can't just not do it. It's so annoying. Why are we torturing ourselves? I believe that's a common prop left on Bloodbath, isn't it? And it's true for the entire game. That's the great thing about this game. We are just here to torture ourselves. It's pretty effective in that. What was that? I want to do this wave part. Like at least once, please. What am I doing? I just literally did the 2 robot clicks without looking. But the second part of the wave is just so easy. Why can't I get it? Wait, there is something in front of me. I need to correct myself. It's not there anymore, so it's probably some living small creature. It's also then can fly. Maybe a fruit fly, I believe they are called in English. I'm not sure. It's really not this stream is really not enjoyable to listen to. I'm turning the sound effects down. And I'm turning them further down. And even further. No, that's too quiet. Still too quiet. Too quiet. Too quiet. Ah, that works. How about I play with my left hand on the W key? Well, I actually did something. I'm surprised. I actually wonder what's the hardest level beaten with the left hand. Or maybe the spacebar. Well, Spacebar is confusing, but works. Well, I still can't spam at all. Honestly, if I'm thinking about it, the Geometry Dash community, I bet has a list for that. For everything. For what do they not have a list, honestly? Well, why am I talking as if I'm not part of the community? Why do we don't have a list for literally everything? Oh, the arrow key is pretty good for the wave, but I can't do the ship on the arrow key. Literally just, it's terrible. And mouse, I don't know. Mice? What's that called in English? I don't know. Computer mice? No, mice is plural. Plural. I'm not sure. Well, let me look it up. Mouse English. Nee, Computer muss ich dazu schreiben. Ja, Computer Maus Englisch. Computer Maus. Computer mouse. Mouse. Okay, so I was right. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I just can pass the first half of this once. I wanted, but one click into the ball, literally just not even one click, 0 clicks into the ball, and I'm immediately dead. You can't make this up. I literally just my muscle memory app click pattern simply doesn't work. You see? 68, that's a fine def. Now I can play from 0 again. And now how often do I get to 120 in a row? My god. Right, is it 120? Let me check. I believe that, and that I need to do on. Oh wait, and a third hack too. Let me check if it's 120 actually. It's a 120. Stupid. All of that off. Now I can play again. This level is so unbalanced. It's stupid. Honestly. See, that's what my old consistency was. Never getting past this first part. Well, why am I hitting those now always too late? See, that's how you do it, and that's a stupid death, something. Well, not that stupid, but it's okay, I guess. It's a boring death, because I didn't really get far. It's always that stupid if I can't get past like the first 5 clicks. Meine Güte. Well, 25, that was something, I guess. And 18, not too bad. Not too great. Is it technically cheating if you set your tick rate down? Because it makes the level harder for you, I guess. But I guess it's still considered cheating. I don't know. It's not like that I'm moderating anything. I'm just a random dude playing this game. Well, 22. How boring. That's a so stupidly common death. Oh my god, am I bad now? I'm going to play as a practically break. This is my current hardest, for that matter. But the end is just stupidly easy. See? The end is stupidly easy. Let's see if I can get here as the break. Bam ba da dum bam bam ba da ba 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 bam ba da dum bam ba dum ba ba dum da 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 dum bam ba da da dum ba da 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 dum ba dum ba da 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 dum bam ba da da dum ba da 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 dum ba da dum dum bam bam ba da 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 dum ba da da dum bam 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 ba da dum. See, also not that difficult. Boring run. Oh, that's just stupid mistake. Yeah, further I'm not needing to do that run. Yeah, again, not further. doing that run. My god, did I place those start poses literally all right next to each other? I have like nearly all of my current hardest are the starts. Is the start by far the hardest? Like pre-drop, I don't know. By the drop top levels, I don't really, not drop top levels, by the drop top songs. I'm really not know where the drop is, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's something. That's literally from there. That's boring. And that's literally from there. That's boring too. Oh, you are from there? I don't know how far that is. But at least there's... oh. Then you're from there. I'm not playing this any further. That's great, Ron. Well, that's sad, but it's okay, I guess. Well, that's it. Well, that's it for that. Now back to this level. See if the break helped any. Yeah, it indeed did. Unless that was just a fluke. No, it does not seem like it was just a fluke. Or maybe it does seem that way. Honestly, your first click is just that hard. I would consider it luck based. I probably could just put a random trigger there, nobody would notice except like, I don't know, really top players, but nobody's gonna play this level. Yeah, the slopes are stupid, but I don't care to fix it. Because it works. And it makes it harder. No. I love recent type gameplay, if you want to call it that way. My god, am I terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly just, I don't know, I swear that practicing the wave makes you worse at the pre-drop. I don't know. I just have the personal feeling of that. $25 is just hit that orb and you die. That's just what 25 is in a nutshell. Even though There are no nutshells here, so I don't know why it's in a nutshell. Literally, what? Not literally, but what has a nutshell to do with anything in that sense? Honestly, what? Yes. The fun thing is I'm just beating it because of the fun of it. I know this is not getting rated like probably any time. Stupid how many attempts currently go to the ship. Stupid, but this game is really tiring. Especially on my arms and hands. $32! Honestly, that's just a stupid death. Cause I died there, I looked like completely, I just didn't look on the monitor. Well, I did, but I tilted my head, so that everything seemed a bit weird. What the fuck? No. At least a new best. At least that's something we've gotten. Oi. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. It's ah. Oh my god. Really? Water's great. I would like due to 1750. That's, I don't know, 5:20 p.m. I believe. No, not 5:20, 5:50 p.m. And then I'm just going to stop because I've got a new best and I'm tired. $34. But honestly, I fluked the whole ball section. If I clicked a bit later or did 2 clicks like I originally intended before, I thought, oh nah, why should I? I probably could have gotten to like 99 and died there. I know well enough that 99 is giant choke point. And I'm going to hate myself that I put it in, but I'm not hating myself now, so it's not a problem. It's the problem of later me. But so stupid that I died too. I knew it because that click is just stupid. Because if you click a bit too early, you you can hold there. You just need to click really late. But I didn't click late enough. It's originally intended to be 2 separate clicks, but because of some stupid reason, thought it would be a better idea to learn it with 1 click, which is harder simply. At least I know. Hey, that's now the first time I have this level in literally 2 runs. That's great, honestly. Now I'm struggling to get to the dropper, and I'm also much actually frustrated about the level. Level, what am I saying? I'm now just stupidly confused. I mean about the death, because honestly, just this, I'm inconsistent so much. I'm going to just play another level, I don't know. Do I have it saved? Yeah, this one I want to play. Pretty sure I made a copy of that level, and yeah, here Black Ops 2. And I'm going to play that for the rest of like 6 minutes that we have left here before I'm ending the stream, because this was actually originally intended to be my next hardest, but if progress on Yellow Black White Y is that fast, I might actually beat that before this one. Would be great, because I tried to beat that level for ages now, but yeah. No, I'm going to play from a start position 1 earlier, because that makes that click auto. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just stupidly cube and ball carry, but the shook parts in this level, or to be honest, any except my own levels, seem so much harder than the rest of the level. Or maybe just learning because I just did that. But not up there. Go there, go there, go there, go up there. Well, that wasn't to my surprise. That wasn't to my surprise either. I played this level yesterday for the first time, really. Honestly. My result is that if you play GD, sleep helps. Just sleep one night after learning a level, and if it's not really stupidly hard, you become way more consistent. Well, what is this for a run? Maybe I'm also just bad if I'm playing at like 22 o'clock. Well, that's I don't know, that's like 10 p.m. I don't know, American times or whatever, where they are used. And what's the previous part, all the stupid ship part. The 60% ship is this level, I would say, the easiest one. I can play from this start pose. I would really just like to make like a hard demon in this 1.1, 1.0, I don't know, style. 1.2 maybe. I could play from here a bit. And I forgot the memory. And I forgot the memory. And I forgot the memory. Well. And I forgot the memory. I'm going to get this run here. And further I'm not getting further, my god. I can't talk. And then there's this part. And then this part. Like everything except the ships is literally free. Except when it's not. And to do... What in the world was that? It's just... Oh, that's the ship, I'm not surprised, but the ship is actually the easiest. The second easiest, the easiest is that mini ship here. Well, it's not a mini ship, but a really short one. I did that already, so I'm not doing that. And then one time is the end here. Perfect. That would say I would end the stream now.